Hi friends, my name is Danielle and welcome to my channel. I have an easy Mother's Day card idea. Today I'm going to be using distress inks. I'm using a My Favorite Things stamp set, cardstock, both black and white in color for my card base and layers. And I have a My Favorite Things Mod Squares Stack die cuts. Ugh, it's a mouthful. Mod Square Stax die cuts. I'm going to be using 2 of those in the card design. I'll have all the names and details for these products in the description of this video, so be sure to check it out. So before I delve in, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. So why don't you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're aware every time I post a new video. So thanks for that. So now I begin by building the simple background scene. It's an outdoor scene with the sky and grass. I ink blend using 2 of the Distress inks, Mowed Lawn and Tumbled Glass. And I'm going to continue to apply multiple layers of ink. So that's what you'll watch me do. I'll build up that ink color until it's a little vibrant and to my liking. With distress ink blending, excuse me, sometimes you have to be a little patient when building up that color. So you have to blend, apply more color, blend, apply more color, and just trust the process. If you're interested in fast forwarding, I'll insert the minute mark where you can fast forward to here. So after I distress ink, here is where my plan begins to go wrong. Well, I should say that I just wasn't getting the results that I wanted when I attempted to use um, the white distress ink. I think it's called Picket Fences. I'll have that in the description of the video, but I abandoned that after you'll see me apply. Okay, let me start over. Sorry. I'm attempting to apply splatter with my paintbrush, and I'm using the white distress ink. Uh, I wasn't getting the results that I wanted, and I think it's probably because I didn't have enough ink on my workspace. I'm not sure. So I abandoned that. I picked up my white acrylic paint, use my paintbrush, and then apply the splatter that way. And I'm going to set that aside to dry as I move on to my next steps. I wanted to add a border around the scene as part of the background. So I'm using the next to largest size die, and I cut out that panel of black cardstock. I fold my card base. It's a standard A2 size card. It measures 5.5 by 11 inches, scored at 4 1/4. I'm going to play around with placement. I wanted to stamp the sentiment using it from that same stamp set. And the sentiment reads, "You're the best mama bear." I think that's so cute. The image is cute, and it's one of my favorite things, newest stamps. So you have to, I think they're still available, of course. I'm sure. Well, at least at the time that I made this video. So if you're watching this years from now, who knows? Anyway, I'm rambling. Okay, so here is where you're gonna watch me stamp the sentiment, and I move forward from there. So now that my background scene is dry, I'm going to use my die cut machine to cut it out using the Mod Square Stax die frame. Next, I'm going to adhere all the pieces onto the card base. Once I began to settle on placement, I realized that I wanted to use the little bee from that same stamp set. So I pulled out my MISTI, stamped the bee onto the background in the sky. I add a little color to the bee, and then I adhere the mama bear and her cubs to the card panel. To finish off the card, I'm going to add a little shimmer and a little shine, which is Wink of Stella and Glossy Accents. And that is it. Oh, wow. In this moment, I just noticed that white area below the bear's tummy. Maybe before I send it, I'll use a small blender brush to add a little distress ink color there. In that small area. I don't know. Maybe not. It's handmade and doesn't have to be perfect, so I'll probably leave it as is. Well, now that's it. So that's my card. Thanks again for watching. If you aren't already, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. So hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified when I post a new video. Also, like this video by hitting the thumbs up, and feel free to leave me a comment. I enjoy reading them. Thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.